Tell you. I'm bringing you this message today because it's a very fundamental turning point for this time and this era that we live in. For me personally, it's one of the greatest days, and I couldn't wait for the clock to wind down to be able to get to this point. Today, as of last night at 12 a.m., my contract with this system and the character that I have brought to you is now wrapped up. The contract has ended. This world is not what you think it is. When you hear characters such as Donald J. Trump put out information about central casting, he's telling the truth. When we talk about central casting, every one of us, including myself, were involved in a very high-level experiment where we must present information to you, but we are all under control. We were all under the guidance of handlers and matrix controllers. This is the truth. What was not the truth is the character development and the story of who and what our training actually is. See, they knew that you would never buy into just some regular Joe telling you A plus B equals C. That would not get your attention. But if you put a bunch of degrees behind the individual, you are more inclined to be able to listen. So they develop the character and they give us enough information and enough knowledge to be able to present something to you intelligently. I can tell you at this point unequivocally that my contract is now over and I am no longer bound by the Matrix rules. I am no longer bound by handlers. I'm no longer bound by any type of contract. So at this point, I can comfortably tell you that you are in an illusion. You are in a matrix. You are in an actual projection. They keep you trapped inside of here. You might have heard some people talk about a thing called the Truman Show. This is exactly how this game is played. We are all monitored. Some of you are going to watch this video and you're going to be like, oh, this guy's lost his mind. No, for the first time, I'm actually having clarity where I'm actually allowed to speak. Before I was under contract, where we had not reached the turning point that we are at with humanity. Now it requires pure honesty, which means everything that you have heard or developed or the character that we've had to project to you was just to get your attention. That's all it was for. It was never meant for you to follow, leader, worship, or to look for. We were just supposed to inspire you to use some critical thinking. That's all it was. We have this process now available where you can make a free will choice. You can leave their system anytime you so choose. Many of you are living in fear right now and you're afraid of your governments. You're afraid of the military. You're afraid of the intelligence community. You're afraid of all of these operators that exist around the world. Sure, evil does exist.